If you're enjoying these music videos, be sure to check out the playlist for more amazing videos. A lonely street at night. The only sounds are the crickets and the wind. Suddenly, a man appears walking alone down the road. In his hand, he holds a faded black and white photo. This is all that remains of her now. He walks past the houses, their windows dark and empty, reflecting the emptiness inside him. He continues walking, his shadow stretching long and thin in the moonlight. Then we see the photo in his hand more closely. It shows a young couple laughing. They're smiling, deeply in love. But the edges of the picture are torn, and the film underneath is coming apart, just like his memories of her. The image blurs, and we see the man in the present. He stops walking and stands in the middle of the street. He looks down at the photo, then up at the night sky filled with stars. A single tear rolls down his cheek as he whispers into the night, "I just want you to know, I still love you." Suddenly, a soft guitar enters, and the scene shifts. The man looks up as if hearing an imagined voice calling out to him in the distance. A ghostly light appears at the end of the street. We can't see what it is at first, but as the man takes a step forward, a beautiful woman steps out of the light and onto the street. For a moment, she's there in front of him, but then she fades away as he reaches out to touch her. The music swells, and the band kicks in. He cries out to her as she disappears. The camera pans up as he raises his arms towards her, begging the night to stay. Then cuts back down to his face as the chorus hits. We see a montage of the man standing under the streetlight, arms open as if begging the night to stay. Then the camera pans up to show the woman's silhouette holding his hand. She's glowing with an ethereal light, but she too begins to fade as the music slows. Then suddenly the camera rises higher and higher until we see the two figures together in the middle of the street. They're bathed in a warm glow, like time is frozen and the world around them has disappeared. Only their love remains. The music changes. The man's voice is stronger now. The drums play softly in the background as he walks down the road. His steps are illuminated by neon reflections on the wet asphalt. In the distance, we see a car pass by, its headlights momentarily blinding us, leaving him in darkness once more. The music builds and we see flashbacks of him and the woman laughing and playing together. They run through the streets, their silhouettes dancing against the backdrop of the setting sun. He feels her hand on his shoulder, her touch sending shivers down his spine. But when he turns to her, no one is there. The music swells and he collapses to his knees, clutching the photo close. The pain of losing her is almost too much to bear. As the Pricarus fades, we see the close-up of his hand clenched into a fist, trembling with pain. The camera pulls back as he falls to his knees, the music swelling around him. And the chorus hits again, even more powerful than before. This time, they're side by side, holding hands as the city lights around them bloom brighter. The camera pans slowly around them as they embrace in the middle of the street. It's as if the world disappears and there's only the two of them left. The camera rises higher and higher until we see sparks of light rising around them like fireflies filling the air. The music softens, and the camera focuses on the woman's face. She's smiling tenderly. Her eyes are filled with love and peace as she whispers something softly. Their silhouettes appear in slow motion, holding each other tightly, as if afraid to let go. The camera pulls back, and we see time slipping away. The night slowly fades to gray, as the last remnants of the sunset disappear over the horizon. The bridge fades out and the chorus begins again, this time with even more power and emotion. They stand under the glowing streetlights, embracing for the last time. The camera spins slowly around them, capturing the tenderness of their final moments together. Then a final burst of light explodes behind them as the world fades to white, representing their eternal love. The music fades and the camera slowly focuses in on the man again. He's standing alone on the empty street, the photo in his hand, his face filled with sadness. He whispers, "Stay with me tonight," as the camera zooms out. The street disappears into darkness. Only a single flickering light remains, then fades to black.